hang out. I am Beth Hanner, and I'm live in here in the PZTV studio. It should pop up here for you fairly soon, Rachel, if it hasn't already. And we are getting all of the things linked up. Would you do me a favor, too, and grab my phone as you come in? That'd be great. We're getting it all linked up. Hi, Julie. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you. Thank you. And so give me just a moment as I link it all. Alrighty, here we go. How's everybody doing? Let me know where you're tuning in from as you come on in. Hey, Jill, what's happening? Good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Exciting day. Let's see here. Hold on just a moment. Okay, it looks like it's giving it just a second. Hello. Hi, Margaret. You're excited for raspberry? Yay. Arkansas is where you're from. I love it. Isn't this apple adorable? We're going to talk about it here in just a second. It is so cute and perfect for fall and then some. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly why this is. Let me see if I can get Facebook. I've got the Book of Faces as one acting up. So hold on just a minute, my friends. Let me see if I can pull myself up over there and we'll make sure that it's all good. If you are... I think I can see it here. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So I've got the commentary there. All right. I don't know what's happening. So it's just not one to work on my end. Hold on just a minute. Let's see here. It might be your user error. Sometimes it's that. All right. Okay. Hold on. Getting it all warmed up. It's not had its daily dose of Monday just yet. Let's see. Yeah, that is so weird. Okay. Well, I'll just have to look down at my phone for a commentary on Facebook. If you are tuning into the live today, let me know if you're over on the Book of Faces. For some reason, I can't get my big commentary to work, but I do have my phone here, so I will be able to read some of your comments and then some. You ordered this earlier. Isn't it adorable? We are going to start off with some amazing deals. Hi, how are you guys today? As you're coming in, let me know what is happening. Hi, Josh. Good to see you today. Lots of fun stuff. All right, we're going to start off with, of course, an amazing bundle. We have really been pumping out some really great bundles here throughout the week, throughout the last couple weeks. So in case you missed it, I'm going to talk about today's bundle. This is the honor roll bundle. And I think, I was just talking with one of my coworkers, was just in here helping me get some things set up for the live today. And she said her kids are going back to school this week. My kids have been back in school for a couple weeks. Hi, Andy. Good to see you. And then some. So I think that this is the perfect little bundle to get us started off with school, if you're not already, and then some. This is an apple. How adorable is this little red delicious apple simmer pot? Hi Cindy, good to see you. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have two different kinds of warmers that we specialize in. A simmering light, which you guys know lights up. I actually have the sunflower simmering light sitting next to me. It's so pretty. And then this is a simmer pot. The difference is in how they heat. So one is going to have a hot plate, which is the simmer pot. And that's what I have right here. Hi, Chastity. Hi, Gail. Good to see you. Chris says, I just placed my order for the apple. It is so cute, Chris. So cute. So here is your hot plate that heats your candle wax. And then this little dish is what's going to hold your sprinkles. And I talk about them all the time. I love to blend them. That's my favorite thing to do. So, and we are definitely, you have this apple. It is so cute. It is really delicate and just, it's a little bit smaller than some. I love the bright green stem that you have on the top. You've got your holes to allow all of that fragrance to emit and then some. Just a fantastic little warmer to get us started off on this beautiful Monday. And it comes with two of the most amazing fragrances. So hi. Here we have, let's see, hold on just a second. All right, I gotta fix some things. A bag of poisoned apple, which happens to be one of my favorites. Red apple are your fragrance notes, warm spice and buttery sugar crumble. Okay, so those are your fragrance notes there. And it also comes with a bag of warm apple pie, which I've been talking about this one forever. And this is a fantastic fragrance. Notes of baked apple, warm brown sugar, and cinnamon. So those two fragrances are what come with, of course, they're going to be apple fragrances with this adorable apple simmer pot. You guys, the price on this is $39 USD. It is a deal. It's a steal because for these two bags here, this is $22 retail right now. Hi, Kara. Good to see you. So really good price on this whole bundle. Buy it for that teacher that you know and love in your life or just yourself. I think it's like kind of like the perfect little fall apple. It's got an adorable little stem. It's just really, really cute. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. Very cute for the kitchen. Yeah, I could totally see, there's a lot of people that like to theme their kitchens with apples and then some. I think that would be really cute in a little kitchen. Let's see here. The fall season would be wonderful. Yeah, because we have that. We're right upon that, right? Definitely it is fall. You're welcome, Sandy. I'm so glad you got that bag and you love it. Good stuff. All right, so this is only going to be available today, right? Hot item, hot bundle alert right here. $39 for this simmer pie and then these two bags of sprinkles. So definitely take, and honestly, the two of these together blend really well together too. So this is the perfect little bundle for those of you that are just starting off with Pink Zebra, or if you need a good, kind of like a good starter pack, this is what I would buy. So highly encourage that and then some. For those of you that need kind of some suggestions. I'm always here just to offer suggestions, just so you know. So you love it? Good. I'm glad that you did. I'm just making sure I'm not missing out on any comments. It's such a good day here today. All right, it's Monday, and I still don't have my comments up there. I do not know what's going on with my machine here. Hold on, let me see what's happening. That is so strange, because I can see everything over on my phone. Isn't that weird? And I can't see it on my big thing here. Let's see here, making sure. Hi. All right, next up, we're going to talk about behind the scent and then some. So I have a ton of blends today that encompass raspberry. Raspberry happens to be a really pretty fragrance note. But before we get started in on that, I wanted to talk about the fact that we have 4 fragrances here that are absolutely amazing. This is the 4 fragrance bundle. So for quite some time, hi Ted, we have been talking about behind the scent, meaning we'll take a certain fragrance note and we'll basically take a week or a few days and really capitalize on it. So we kind of know what it is and what it does. Some of my favorites that we've done coconut was a really fun one. We've done spicy apple. We did a summer apple. We've done, what else have we done? Cinnamon. We got ambers coming down the pipeline. You guys know I'm going to be crazy over that. A lot of different fragrance notes that we've done. And I feel like pear was a couple weeks ago. I've learned a lot about the fragrances and then kind of where they came from. So this 4-bag bundle is a deal. So this is available right now, right, only for the week while we're talking about raspberry. So we've got 4 different fragrances here. I'm going to take a second and just kind of speak on them. So this is available if you go to pinkzebrahome.com. You'll see this underneath bundles, and that's where you're going to grab your bundle. First bag is a bag of Pinktastic, which happens to be one of my absolute favorite fragrances. Very, very, very pretty. We have notes of fresh raspberry, front note, okay? Creamy floral, and then amber at the end. Pinktastic actually came to us as a family reunion fragrance for our consultants, and it was so popular that we added it to the main line. So Pinktastic is your first fragrance in this bundle. In addition to that, we also have Sugarberry Harvest. So this fragrance actually launched a few, I want to say like 2 weeks ago on PZTV, 3 weeks ago. Sugarberry Harvest has fragrance notes of strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl, and spun sugar. That's your second bag there. And then I added in 2 other fun fragrances that I feel kind of mix well with all of these. Amaretto Cream, I can't speak enough about this fragrance. This is such an incredible fragrance, like one of the best to blend with. And if you blend a lot, hi from Southern Utah, good to see you, then you know how awesome Amaretto Cream is. complements almost any fragrance. So your fragrance notes are creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. And then we also have sugar plum fairy. So we have notes of vanilla bean, berries, and sugared musk. All right, so those 4 bags all sell in the 4-bag bundle. So that is available. It's called Behind the Scent Raspberry. If you go over to bundles that are on pinkzebrahome.com, you'll be able to see this one. And it's a steal because it's $40, whereas it actually retails for $44. So it's definitely one of those that you want to get in on. And we're going to use some of these to blend with today. The only one that I think I don't have in a carton is that sugar plum fairy, but we are definitely going to be using some of them to blend today. So that's your little honor roll bundle is available today too. So don't sleep on that guy. We're going to move him over. I am going to talk about more deals. So definitely stick around because I'm not done with my deals. I've got more deals today. So we'll be definitely talking about that and then some. So let me know as you just fell in love with Pinktastic. It is definitely amazing 4-bag. Good. I love you guys that you love it. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Kansas? Up in there? Awesome. Keep those comments coming. I love hearing from you guys. You guys are so, make my job so easy and so fun. So definitely let me know. All right. Let's talk about raspberry for a brief moment. I do have a bunch. I'll tell you how many. I got 9 raspberry-based recipes here. So we'll be talking about those and then some. All right. So the origin and essence, this is, basically where it comes from. It says, from berry patch to beautiful blend. Your botanical background here this is where it comes from, is the Rubus ideas plant. Native to Europe and Northern Asia. Okay, so I see where they got raspberry. That's a little simplistic, right? A little bit more simple to say. The species name actually refers to Mount Ida in Turkey, where it was first discovered. Okay, raspberry in fragrance is very juicy and very tart and very bright. I think we could all probably roll with that. It's definitely a bright fragrance. Gives me happy vibes, right? It adds your sweet and sour kick that instantly uplifts fruits or gourmand blends. It's definitely often used as a top note. And it's funny because I instantly thought, as soon as I was reading this, that raspberry and citrus would be really good together as well. And I don't think I have any of those. So maybe my wheels are spinning on this. Maybe we'll do some of that as well. Hi, Sabina. How are you today? Good to see you. Hello from Central Iowa. I love it. All right, let me make sure I don't miss any of the Facebook commentary. Let's see here. Hi, Heidi. Okay, keep those comments coming. For some reason today, I call it a giant iPad. It's really not a giant iPad. I have like a screen that I'm able to read Facebook. It's not one to work. So it's not adjusted to Monday, apparently. All right. A berry loved by time. So let's talk about this. This is really interesting. Ancient Greeks and Romans actually used raspberries both as food and for their medicinal purposes, believing that it aided in digestion and inflammation. Okay. Raspberries are actually not true berries. How about that? Okay. Botanically, they're actually an arrogant fruit composed of very small druplets. All right, you know what? Now that we're talking about it, don't you know when you're looking at a raspberry, you can see like they have little tiny, well, they call them druplets, but I know what they're saying. That's interesting. So interesting. Adds a brightness to richer fall scents like vanilla, amber, or caramel. Ooh, caramel. We talked about that last week. How about that? Think fall orchard meets cozy kitchen. I am loving it. So lots of fun facts, and then we'll continue to kind of dive into that. Thank you for sharing a lot more today. I'm echoing. Am I echoing for anyone else today? Just out of curiosity, is anyone else hearing an echo? And we'll take care of that if I am. Because I'm not seeing I'm not hearing that from anyone else. I'm not echoing. Okay, different platform. Anyone watching? Hey, Ann, you're watching from pinkzebrahome.com. Does it sound like I'm echoing? I'm just curious. No echo. Okay, awesome. Maybe go out, Megan, and then come back in and see if that fixes it. Yeah, go out of the website and then come back in. See if it makes a difference. All right, so let's talk about some of these amazing fragrances. I'm going to mix some of these. We're going to take Sugar Plum Fairy. right? And then I'm also going to take some sugar berry. Let's see here. We're going to take sugar berry. Where did I put it? Sugar berry. Well, there's Pinktastic. Okay. Then sugar berry. We'll do sugar berry harvest. And then the last fragrance that I'm going to blend with is, let's see, sugar plum fairy, sugar berry harvest. We're not using Pinktastic right now. And sugar cookie. Everybody needs some sugar cookie in their life, don't they? So sugar cookie bliss, the three of these together. So this one I'm calling Fairground Treat. So this is another, like a raspberry centered, hi from Florida, good to see you. Raspberry centered recipe. All right, so I'm just gonna rip this bag open. You know, here at Pink Zebra we have, these are two different formats. Obviously you can see one is the carton and then the bag. If you've ever tuned in with me before on PZTV, you know I always talk about getting a carton, honestly, because you get more for your money, right? We all like to save money. So if you are a saving money type person, you definitely want to do that. Hi Shannon, good to see you. How are you guys doing today? You guys have a good weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? What y'all do? Anything fun? We laid low on yesterday. We were I laid in the pool and I didn't hate it at all. It was wonderful. Definitely wonderful. All right. So I'm going to start off with some sugar cookie bliss. Obviously not raspberry, but that's what's going to give this that buttery vanilla like base. Hi Jordan, can't wait to see what you make. Oh, back in all beautiful yeah, we have tons. Hey Angelica, we have tons of fall decor right now, and honestly, I mean, some of that fall decor is like really good. I love it all. Absolutely. Buttery sugar cookies, vanilla, and frosting. Those are your fragrance notes in this. So like I said, that's going to give you your buttery fragrance to it. Hello, you're prepping for a festival? Awesome. Bigger bang for your buck. Sugarberry Harvest is a pretty, I would say, a strong fragrance. It has gorgeous fragrance notes of almost kind of like a strawberry jam is the vibe that it gives me. I don't know about some of the rest of you, but it definitely does that. Let me see here. I'm going to making sure I'm not missing out on any comments. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Susan. Hi, Ruth. You love the apple. Isn't the apple adorable? Absolutely adorable. Yeah, we're going to talk about Scent Flirt here in just a little bit because things switched over the weekend. Where are the bags of the current Paisley Pick? They should be under Paisley Pick. Barbara, if you go into the back office, Harvest Breeze. What fall package do you recommend? That's a great question. Maybe some of you that are watching from the Book of Faces can give some suggestions on that. Definitely. Sounds yummy. This is going to be really good. Trust me on that. All right. So we're going to go into this sugar cookie fragrance right here is what I'm going to start with. We're going to do 2 scoops of that. And then I'm going to come in with Sugarberry Harvest. So somebody was asking for strength purposes. I feel like it has a nice strong throw to it. It's very different than some of our other strawberries, like in a sense that I feel like it has more of a jam smell to it. Your fragrance notes are strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl, and sponge sugar. Like I said, very different. I can already smell this though. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Fairground Treat. You could name it something different if you wanted to, but look at the colors in that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so this is giving me, like I said, like a raspberry vanilla type vibe. I'm digging it. Totally digging it. I love that Sugar Plum Fairy. I gotta tell you, that has a really pretty vanilla smell. And anything that has vanilla in it always makes me smile. Vanilla is definitely one of those very highly recognizable scents. We had a whole week on vanilla too. And I just definitely, so this is vanilla bean to be specific. And then it has notes of berries and sugared musk. I'm really happy that I love that fragrance because I think a little bit of that spilled on my lunch bag. A little bit of the oil, and so now my lunch bag smells like Sugar Plum Fairy. I mean, there's worse things, right? Hi, good to see you guys. Looks like Valentine's Day. Yeah, and you know what? It has a little bit of that vibe going on too. I can say I could roll with that too. So, all right, fun fact about these bags, my friends. So when will the join page be up again? It should be really soon, and it's funny that you ask about that because tomorrow, fingers crossed, but I think we've got some great big huge things coming. Speaking of joining, what's this blend? Sugar Plum Fairy, Sugar Berry Harvest, and Sugar Cookies. Sugar. I didn't realize I did that. So definitely one to make. Yes, looks like Valentine's Day. Place an order and you're going to have a good chance of getting one of these in your bag, right? All right, and I want to hear from you guys. If you're buying, because I'm really nosy. I just want to know what you're buying. I want to know you like talking about joining. Ooh, okay. I could talk about that all day long, my friends, all day long. I love the opportunity to talk on it. Definitely a very, very big opportunity right now. If you've been considering, not right now, so don't shoot the messenger, eventually, okay? Like I think tomorrow. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. Let's speak about this next one, because this next one's going to definitely bring the fire. We are talking about Raspberry Glazed Donut. That is the name of this next fragrance. I did a consultant order this morning. I had to get a Boo mystery box. Yeah. Cassandra, you totally should. Definitely. The page being down. Wendy, hopefully soon. Okay? Hopefully soon. Chastity, you ordered too? Awesome. I love it. All right, let's see. I'm doing good today, Christy. How are you? Can't wait to get my Scent Flirt order in. Yeah. Ooh. Sugar Plum Fairy and Laundry Fresh. That sounds intriguing. Yes, please. Absolutely. All right, Raspberry Glazed Donut. So we're going to start off. Our raspberry fragrance is the Sugar Berry Harvest. Notes of strawberry glaze, raspberry swirl, and spun sugar. And then I'm going to come in strong with some amaretto cream, okay? Creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. Cannot speak enough about that. And then some funfetti cake batter. Oh my goodness. Raspberry glazed donut is what we're calling this one. Definitely. Yay, Megan. Awesome. Good deal. Got your order in. I'd love to hear it. That's awesome. Good deal. All right. So this is like cake in a carton is basically what this one is. You just need it. All right, raspberry glazed donut. This actually, for those of you asking about boxes, that might be coming to a website near you tomorrow. So some of you I know those are not available for everyone just yet. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to have some great surprises to share and then some. So definitely. Hello. All right, so we're going to start off with some cake. Doesn't that sound delicious? And then I'm coming in strong with some amaretto. So far we've got funfetti cake, amaretto cream. I don't have a board today for those of you asking about that too. So today is just, you're going to have to write these down. Pink Zebra Home is pretty gosh darn good about putting in the comments too whenever I do some blends. So I know amaretto cream makes me smile. I love it so much. You know, speaking of amaretto cream, that we don't have that in a body care line, but we have something really close. So we have Almond Blossom. Almond Blossom launched a few weeks ago in the body care, or maybe it was a month ago now. And it smells like very similar. If you love amaretto cream, you should head over and try that in the body care line. We have an incredible body care line. That's what I love the most. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to tell you guys what I think is so interesting about this. Amaretto is one of those that I think when you mix it with the berry, it gives you that, definitely gives me like a cherry almond feel to it. And that's exactly what it's doing in this. It's picking up that cherry almond kind of with the sugar berry, but then that funfetti cake comes in behind and adds vanilla. This is divine. Raspberry glazed donut. Wow. All right, write this one down. It's so good. The stacked pumpkin is there. Do I have it in here? Yeah, I do actually. I have it right here. Are you talking about this one? This guy that just launched? Amaretto cream is your favorite? It's one of my favorites too. It smells so good, doesn't it? Isn't that adorable? Is this one you're talking about? Launched on last PZTV. So cute. It's got little windows that you can see out of in your little chimney. Placed an order. Isn't it adorable? So cute. Very, very good quality. What'd you order, Shannon? I gotta know. I want to know what y'all are buying. Yes, so many great things today. That apple simmer pot bundle, though, I'm telling you, that $39, and I get 2 bags of sprinkles that are absolutely incredible. Incredible. I know. I really like him too. What I love about this last collection that we just launched, in case you missed it, man, there were some really great products that actually came out. But the stacked pumpkin and then the little the other accent shade, the name of it is escaping me. The gourd. It's not a gourd. This guy. They're both the colors on both of them are just exquisite. This one as well. Absolutely adorable. So you had to come over to the Facebook. You got some warm apple pie. Ooh, yummy. I love that one. That one you ordered everything. I love it. That one makes me smile. So I added up some warm apple pie to my wall hug. Hopefully those will come back in stock soon too. My wall hug in my kitchen. And I tell you what, every morning I smell it all the way through. Smells so welcome pumpkin. Thank you. Forgot the name of it. The struggle is real, okay? The struggle is real. It's definitely all of these are adorable. So cute for fall. Have you all put your fall out? So I'm gonna give this one to you again. Sugarberry Harvest, Amaretto Cream, and Funfetti. Make it. It's delicious. Are you guys all ready for fall? Have you done that already? I have not yet, but I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. All right, next up, we're gonna leave out the Sugarberry Harvest. Fun fact about a lot of the things that I'm mixing today, you buy that 4-bag bundle, you're gonna be fairly set with recipes. So that's just a suggestion. And if you love all the fragrances, what I would do is I would head over and buy them in a carton because you do get more for your money. However, you haven't started yet. I know, I haven't either started. I know, Cindy, it's so hot here. It's supposed to be 96 here today in Houston. So I'm like, that doesn't really give me fall feels. I mean, I'm just saying. But I am prepared. So I definitely won't. Maybe if I put out my fall stuff, it will bring on fall weather. You think? We just don't really have fall weather here in Houston, but oh well. I'm not complaining. Don't think I'm complaining. Okay. Next up, Candy Berry Swirl. Another really fun recipe that I'm going to give y'all. We're going to pull out this Sugarberry Harvest, some fresh sweet strawberry, and then some Pinktastic. If you are just tuning in today, just FYI, we're talking about raspberry and how awesome raspberry is, and then whatever else I decide to talk about, and that's kind of what we're talking about. Okay, so behind the scene is raspberry. We had an incredible little bundle. The Red Delicious Apple bundle launched at 10 a.m. And it's amazing. So comes with a bag of poisoned apple and a bag of warm apple pie. So good. Chef's kiss, definitely. Slowly bringing out your fall, your spooky mansion. You like the welcome pumpkin? I do too. All right, so we're going to speak on the 3 of these fragrances together. I know this is going to be an amazing recipe, hands down. Pinktastic, one of the fragrances in the 4-bag bundle. Fragrance notes are fresh raspberry, creamy floral, and amber. Again, we're going to start off with that. Then some fresh sweet strawberry, obviously not raspberry, but another complementary fragrance to raspberry is your strawberry. So your sweet strawberries, your sun-kissed breeze, and juicy berry. And then last but not least is Sugarberry Harvest, right? So we're back to this again. Candy Berry Swirl are your fragrance notes on this. Definitely. I wanted to kind of let you guys know too that I'm going to do something really, really fun this week. So you will see it on Friday. If you've ever wondered kind of what goes on behind the scenes, or really what we all do, some of us do during the daytime, or you just want to be nosy, because that's me. Like, I want to know what y'all are ordering. I've got something coming for you that we are going to be sharing with you on Friday. And then, of course, there'll be some sneak peeks. There'll be all kinds of fun stuff on Friday. So you don't want to miss it, right? So you want to make sure that you tune in Friday, definitely about this time, for that inside, we'll call it the inside scoop with Beth, okay? Or cough, cough, Beth spills the beans. You don't want to miss out on that, right? I know that you guys love it whenever I share things. So just saying. All right, strawberry. 2 scoops of strawberry. 2 scoops of Pinktastic. And then we're coming in. I got to make sure I check the book of faces. Hold on just a second. Facebook, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. 2 scoops of Strawberry Harvest. That one is so delightful. All right, making sure I'm not missing any comments. Had to place an order, says Jill. Let's see here. Hi, Dawn. Amaretto Cream, Funfetti Cake Batter, and Sugarberry Harvest. Hi, Jerry. Good to see everybody. Amaretto cream is a staple. Yes, definitely. Definitely. You bought the accent shades? Good deal. Good deal. All right. Making sure I don't miss those. So you need sneak peeks every day? I do, honestly. I don't have anything set up yet for the vault show. So I don't even have anything in here to show you. Or that's delightful too. Candy berry swirl. Yummy. Sugarberry harvest, fresh sweet strawberry pink-tastic. Make that one, my friends. Make it for sure. This is a bright fragrance. This is a happy fragrance. I think this is one that if you wanted to elevate it a little bit further, I'm just thinking, and make it more of a fall-like fragrance. That's kind of fun, right? Some Fireside Vanilla thrown in with this would be really, really good. You could definitely keep the 3 that are here, but I think that would take it and make it more of a fall fragrance and then stuff. So, slowly bringing out everything. I feel you. I was thinking that I was going to be ambitious over the weekend and do some decorating. And then I went into the closet where all of my fall decor is, and I looked at it and I went, this is a little aggressive right now. And I turned around and walked out. Like I wasn't quite there. But I really, being a part of this set right now, I'm like, yeah, I need to, because I've got all the fall feels. I'm definitely wanting to bring it on. All right. So that's a really great one. Candy berry swirl, sugarberry harvest, strawberry, and fresh sweet strawberry and pink-tastic. Definitely make that one. As y'all are popping on, be sure to say hey in the comments. Good to see everybody today. We're talking about some incredible raspberry fragrances and then some incredible everything, right? Pink-tastic, we're going to leave out for a second. I'm going to give you frosted berry tart is the next one that I'm going to give you. So we're going to pull out some of this amaretto. I could have sworn I bought my amaretto carton in here. I guess I didn't. Amaretto cream. All right, so this has got 3 fragrances. These 2 here. Again, that, I'm going to tell you right now that 4-bag bundle that is available right now on the website is fire. So again, sugarberry harvest, amaretto cream. You've got your pink-tastic and what's the 3rd fragrance? I just forgot. Sugar Plum Fairy. This one, love this one, definitely. And like I said, it's a good thing because it spilled on my lunch bag, so I smell it all the time. Probably need to stick that into the wash. Hi, I'm good to see all y'all. I'm good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Let's see. Ruth says I love the welcome pumpkin. You're gonna get him on Friday? Oh yes, absolutely. Making sure I'm not missing out on any comments on the Facebook. For some reason today, my little, I don't know what, like I said, I call it my iPad. It's like a big screen that I read comments on to Facebook. You're looking for soaps. Unfortunately, Lee, we did rebrand and we do not have them anymore. But you might be able to connect with a consultant that has some still possibly. Let's see here. You need it. You need Sugarberry Harvest. It is really pretty. Yeah, and it gives me like strawberry jam vibes, like more of a definitely differently than like just a fruit like forward fragrance. Thank you for the roses. You guys are so sweet. Hi Susan. Happy Monday's right. How are we doing, guys? Did anyone do anything exciting? Hey Tracy, how are you doing up there in Canada? Good to see you today. All right, we're going to start off with this one in the middle that I have is Pink-tastic. What I think I love the most about this fragrance is that it can definitely be fruit focused like what we're doing here, but it has the amber in it, so I feel like we could also take it and make it more of a romantic fragrance too. It's my favorite thing to do with our sprinkles is blend and obviously spill them. We need to pick up the sprinkles. Is to blend them and customize your own fragrance. That's exactly what I'm doing right here as always. And we're talking about raspberry fragrances today. Hi, thank you. If you guys are not giving us a follow or following us on social media, I'd highly encourage you to do so. I love connecting with all of you. We are live every single day here at Pink Zebra Home, Monday through Friday. That's the end of my sugarberry, so I might have to go grab my carton. I might have to do that here real soon. All right. We're live every single day, Monday through Friday. Always talking about headache-friendly fragrances. So if this is your jam, and right up your alley, you love home fragrance, this is the place to be. That is wherever you're watching. We are across all platforms. So if you're on Instagram, we're on Instagram. I think I'm live right now, should be. I'm also on pinkzebrahome.com, where you can go to shop with your consultant, log in there. Or I'm also on the TikTok, right? Which is really fun. So good to see everybody today. All righty, let me see here. All right. It's rainy and yucky. Oh, no. I hate that. Hopefully it turns around good. You're excited to get Scent Flirt? Well, we're going to talk about that here in a second, because over the weekend, y'all took a lot of advantage of that incredible Scent Flirt deal, and I am totally going to talk about that right now, right? So, is anyone in the house that is not a part of Scent Flirt? I need to know. Okay, I need to know. Good to see you, everybody. Because if you are not, then do I ever have a deal for you, right? So we started this promotion last week, and it happened to flip to this beautiful scalloped floral simmer pot. All right, so I want to talk about Scent Flirt briefly. You guys know I talk about it all the time, but listen, let me just tell you what was in that blend. I will tell you. It was Frosted Berry Tart, Pinktastic Amaretto Cream, and Sugarberry Harvest. So Scent Flirt's our monthly subscription program that happens to, well, thank you. It actually happens to, no way, I love that summer pot. Yeah, all right. So this one here this is the deal. Scent Flirt's our monthly subscription program that we have, and it ships exclusive items to you every single month, and it is absolutely wonderful. I love it. I love that it gives me ideas, inside sneak peeks, and there's so many perks to being a part of it. So once you've been a part of Scent Flirt for at least 6 months, then you will actually lock in what we call, it's the discount, right? Preferred pricing. So you get a 5% discount on all fragrance items. In addition to that, it's kind of like the Cool Kids Club. All right, so if you love this, if you join Scent Flirt today, right now at this point in time, if you join Scent Flirt for 6 months, you're going to get this for free. Mic drop, okay? Let me back up the train a little bit. I joined Scent Flirt, okay? I'm going to get this beautiful, look at it. Look at this, you guys. And this is big. This is a big simmer pot. I forgot how awesome this one is. Gorgeous simmer pot, right? And look at the top, how it's scalloped. Isn't that cool? So pretty. I love the pumpkins and sunflowers. Me too. Well, this month's Scent Flirt's really good. Now it should be going out. Actually, they're shipping it out today. So there you go. So you get in, right? You purchase your 6 month Scent Flirt. And then, Kim, welcome on in. So glad to have you today, that you're new. I love it. So yeah, Tina, so if you were to join and do a 6 month subscription, today you're going to pay $37, and you only pay for your first month, and you're going to get this beauty. Look at this. Look, so there's my hand. This shows you how large it is. Nice size, very like chunky is what I would call it. And perfect for pretty much any decor. I wish I could get it. I signed up for the 6 month Scent Flirt earlier this month. Yes, amazing deal. I know, it is such a good. You got it ordered last night? Yay! Yes, it's so good. It has to be a 6 month. Yes, everybody gets one if you sign up for a 6 month. Now, this promotion is only going to be while supplies last, right? So here's the other fun part. Let me see if I know I brought it in here. Once this one sells out, okay, this one sells out, right? And I think that we're getting there. Then we're bringing in this dude. Look at this guy. How cute is that, right? So this is the cowhide simmer pot. Like, absolutely incredible. I have fallen head over heels in love with cowhides. Since I kind of always liked them. Now I love them now that I'm like engrossed in them down here in this area that I live in Texas. Beautiful. Look at this dish. How do you know if it's sold out? So Delaney, if you go to add a 6 month Scent Flirt subscription to your cart right now, it will show you the simmer pot that is available. It is this one that I believe. I am 100% sure it is this one right now. Could you move the pumpkin and put them both in the frame? Yes. I totally can. All right, so this is what you're going to get. All right, so then you have this one here. Can we see them now both? Okay, both nice size. So this is the one that is current. This is the scalloped floral, right? And so I'm going to show you the top. Lots of detail there. You got that gorgeous bronze color on the bottom. There's almost like what I would call like stenciled flowers along the outside. And then of course you've got color all the way around the top. If you are thinking about, I wish I knew the answer to wall hugs, Raylan, continue to check back in. If you're thinking about joining Scent Flirt, by all means, this is definitely, both of these are adorable, but this is the time to do it because you lock in all kinds of great things. You're welcome so much. So both of these are going to be Scent Flirt exclusive, Scent Flirt deals. Once this sells out, you will see if you sign up for 6 months, you'll see which one is there. And I believe it's this one, unless it's sold through. So I don't know. Let me know if it's not. Let's see. Amaretto Cream Sugarberry Harvest. And it was Pink-tastic, Sherry. That is stunning. You love it? Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Judy. Good to see you today. Yeah, definitely take advantage of those deals. Let's just do some blending. We'll do some blending in the cowhide here. This is super cute, right? All right. So that deal is going on now, and it's only gonna. Hi, Jody. Good to see you today. Yes, it's a great way to get to know Pink Zebra, and then some. Absolutely, but honestly, I cannot speak enough about Scent Flirt or enough about Pink Zebra in general. So, we've got some really great things. If what I've been showing today, or just in general, if you have fallen in love with, Pink Zebra, or even if you're just brand new and you're just stumbling across us, we would love to have you, as a part of our family. If that's something that you consider, we have some really great things coming down the pipeline at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Just wink, wink. I believe that I need to go run to my office really quickly to grab the Sugarberry Harvest. Because I don't think I brought in my extra carton. And it wouldn't be a true live if I didn't leave something in my office, because you guys know how I am. All right, hold tight. I'm going to go right in here and get this extra. Yep, it's a good thing that she put me, so my office is legit 10 feet away, so I guess that's a good thing, right? Definitely. It's a great way to get to know Pink Zebra and then some, and it definitely is. So Jody, I am so glad that you're here today, Jody. Can we watch the replay on Facebook? Heck yeah, you can. Absolutely. All right, so I just grabbed up my Sugarberry Harvest carton. I was using the bag because that's part of that 4-bag bundle, which is a steal. That's $40, so in case you missed it, that 4-bag bundle is totally the way to go. So we're going to blend up what I call Berry Amaretto Bliss. So I have notes in here of Sugarberry Harvest, which is this fragrance right here. And then I'm going to pull in some Amaretto Cream and some Sugar Plum Fairy. Very, very pretty fragrance. Amaretto Cream is a must. Definitely need this one. If you don't have Amaretto, trust me on it. Gorgeous fragrance. Jody, if you have never seen our sprinkles before, I know I see your comment that you're new. This is the bread and butter of the company. It's called the Sprinkle. It's a wax melt that you can heat up in a wax warmer. And I happen to have, this is one of our wax warmers that we are actually giving away as a promo for our amazing Scent Flirt promotion that we're running. So definitely, new Scent Flirt. Love it. Yay, Thelma. Thelma just joined Scent Flirt. Awesome. Love to hear that. You are absolutely going to love Scent Flirt. So many amazing things in it, like I said. Amazing company and all. Being a part of the Pink Zebra family, I joined actually in September. I'm coming up on my 12th year of being part of the Pink Zebra family. So I know a lot of you out there are also consultants. We love you. Shout out to you. And I know a lot of you have longevity as well. So just great company to be a part of. And if you've ever considered it, you got your order in underneath Mindy Blankenship. Awesome. I'll look here in just a second. Yeah. September will be a year. That is wonderful. I love hearing that. Love it. Yes. I can't believe 12. It seems like just yesterday. I was actually talking to somebody about that over the weekend because my anniversary is coming up, my Pink Zebra anniversary, my zebra anniversary. My children were little when I decided to take this on, and I never. It's just crazy to me how much everything has just changed and how fast time has flown by. I now have a 17-year-old on Thursday. He will be 17, and a 4.5-year-old. So that's basically this is all they know, right? Is Pink Zebra. Mommy sells Pink Zebra. That's all they know. So, all right. This has got 3 different fragrances in it. So we have got Berry Amaretto Bliss, Sugarberry Harvest Amaretto Cream, and Sugar Plum Fairy. For those of you that love, you have six kiddos. Wow. Let's have a 12-year Beth anniversary party. We should. We definitely should. That sounds like fun. 12 years. And I was talking about a little bit ago, if some of you didn't hop on, this is really good. I wanted to add in a little bit of more of this fragrance, because this is your prominent raspberry fragrance. So your Sugarberry Harvest is what I ran to my office to get. Obviously, this is a carton of sprinkles. So if you, comparison-wise, you know, we have cartons and bags. Always best to buy in a carton. This gives me like strawberry jam, strawberry glaze feels. So I found a Pink Zebra warmer, and I'm wanting to know more about it. Awesome, Kim. Well, we're so glad that you're here. You and Jody both. Good to have you today. Definitely. Good to have all of you. Any questions that you have, just ask. We're happy to answer. Sherry placed an order. Awesome. I want to smell this one again. I feel like this one is, this is another home run fragrance. Yeah. All right. So this totally is. That's why I wanted to go stronger with this one, because the other 2 have more of a vanilla smell. Incredible. I mean, that's definitely a good. Woo-wee, is that good? That is good. Lots of good blinging going on today. Definitely. All right. So next up, I am going to pull out, I need to go grab some more Sugar Plum Fairy, don't I? All right. We don't have that one. Let's see. We'll have to do that one tomorrow. I'm going to give you one that is very unique. And only because I know, we are not ready for, winter. However, I'm going to give you one that is a winter fragrance. So this next fragrance that I'm going to give you is called Frosted Berries. I pulled out some black cherry for this one. And then I also pulled out some winter woods. So winter woods, I haven't been doing a ton of blending with it, because typically when I smell this, then this reminds me of obviously the winter months, the Christmas months that we have coming down the pipeline. So we're going to use this fragrance. You have golden amber as your front note, cedarwood and sandalwood. It's very pretty. It could be mixed with a lot of things to bring on, and that's what I'm going to do here. More of a fall fragrance. In this situation though, this is more of a winter fragrance, because I'm also going to add in some black cherry. Sugarberry Harvest is your raspberry fragrance note, and then black cherry. Black cherry is probably arguably one of the strongest fragrances, if not the strongest that I think that we have in the line. So definitely. What is the difference between the burner, this warmer, this is a simmer pot, and then the one with the sleeve? It's the way that they actually heat the wax. So this actually heats with what I call a hot plate right here. Okay. And so this is called a simmer pot. This is actually, the promo is this beautiful scalloped. I'll tell you what, we're giving this away. When you join Scent Flirt for 6 months, you're going to actually get this exact simmer pot. We also have what we call simmering lights. Now, simmering lights, I'll bring one of those over here in just a second and give you a comparison. They heat with a light bulb. What's my favorite scent of the fall season? Oh my gosh, that is so hard. I don't know. I love them all so much. I've been using the pumpkin sugar cookie quite a bit. I always, as far as new fragrances, the pumpkin sugar cookie, I would say, is new. Pumpkin bread, by far, that and candles on the burner. You know, I have never done that. I would say no. They are meant for our wax sprinkles. Yeah. So, but that, I mean, I haven't got that question before, but yeah. The simmering light is the one you found. That heats with a light bulb. Yeah, definitely. All right. I'm just making sure I'm not. Laura says my 7-year-old asked everyone to buy Pink Zebra. Oh, love it. Rhonda, welcome. I got a 10-year with Kara. That's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Welcome on in. All right. So I'm going to mix the 3 of these together. So Frosted Berry is what I'm calling this. I want this to be a little heavier with the Sugarberry because that's what we're going for. But then we're going to come in strong with the Winter Woods. The only one that I'm not going to go equal parts on right now is the Black Cherry. Once you smell Black Cherry, you'll understand why, because it definitely can overtake a recipe. So, okay, the Black Cherry is what is making this. Dang it. Okay, we got to add some more to that because that recipe, good thing it smells good, is on the floor. Whoops. All right, hold tight. I've got the dropsies today, I guess, don't I? Shannon says pumpkin sugar cookie with blueberry muffin. What? That sounds good. I'll have to try that one, definitely. After I clean up my mess. That's insane. What would you blend Sugarberry Harvest and blueberry? Yeah, you could. What could you throw in as a third with that? Let me think here. I mean, amaretto cream always would be really pretty with it if you wanted to do that. I think that's Andy. Is that, no, that's Morgan. Amaretto cream, Morgan, would be really good with it. For sure. Unless what are you wanting to go with? If you're wanting to go with, or you could do, either one of those, or even some Fireside vanilla would be really good with it too. Yeah, definitely. That's beautiful. Love that. And I like the winter woods in it. It gives it more, it's not a vanilla fragrance, so it gives it more of a fresher fragrance. It pulls all this in. If you were on in the beginning, I talked about raspberry as a fragrance note. That's our behind the scent this week. This is doing it for my nose. This is definitely good. Definitely good. All right. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any comments. I am going to go over to Facebook. I'm going to pick up my phone here in just a second. But I want to show a simmering light because I had somebody ask questions about our simmering lights. So you can see one. Here at Pink Zebra Home, of course, we have two different warmers, simmer pots and simmering lights. The promotion that we're running, the Sit Flirt promotion, is for a simmer pot, which happens to be this simmer pot. Okay. But I'm going to pull in, let's see which one. We'll pull in my favorite. Okay. I'm going to pull in my favorite simmering light that we have. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I call this one the little black dress, or the LBD, the little black dress of simmering lights. Because it goes with everything. This is the candle glow, right? And so this is actually, and we have lots of different ones too as well, like more decorative. If you're looking for something a little decorative, more decorative, this Fall Bows is another one that we have. This is a bundle. How beautiful is that, right? Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. Vampire would be good. Yeah, Teresa. Teresa's given some good suggestions over there. Definitely good. But I like this candle glow, and I'm going to show you why here in just a second. Because, like I said, it goes with everything. So this is an accent shade. So our simmering lights, for some of you that are on that are new, they are meant to be utilized with an accent shade. So this is the Pumpkin Scroll accent shade. And so very nice, heavy duty ceramic. Just one of the the accent shades that we brought back on the last PZTV. But we also have this one too. So we had somebody ask about this one at the very beginning. But you could just see that's how they're a little bit more decorative than a simmer pot. I mean, not always, because some of our simmer pots are next level amazing. So it just kind of depends on the person, on what you're going for, and then some. Rustling Leaves and Bark is the best fall fragrance. Oh, I like that one too. I do. I like it too. I like that. I think it launched on the last Vault show. Mind you, the Vault show comes up this week too, so don't sleep on that, my friends. Acorn Spice and Leaves. That one, I like that one as well. You're melding Ghostly Marshmallow and the Blueberry. Ooh, love that. Definitely love that. I love Pink Zebra. Well, we love you, Kara. Congratulations on your anniversary. There was a lot of us that joined in September. That's definitely a good month. Good month to join. I did the same thing. You spilt wax on the floor aggressively. I just got excited about the recipe. All right, so yeah, so that is it. Hopefully that gives you the good comparison. You guys want to see anything else? Oh, how about this beauty? Let's talk about this one here. Here, I'm gonna squirrel on you. Look at this guy. Talk about beautiful. So this one launched on the last PZTV. How beautiful is this, right? This is a perfect comparison. So this here is your sunflower simmering light. All right. Absolutely beautiful. Launched on the last PZTV. Just so stunning. Definitely just launched out not even a week ago. Available right now, your choice of base. So for those of you asking over on Pink Zebra Home about our different simmering lights and such, you always have your choice of base. So this is antique white, and then we also have wood grain. Thank you for showing the bow. I didn't know it was available. Yes, girl, it is that bundle. Acorn Spice had sold out fast. Thank you, goodness. Yeah, definitely, Veronica. It is. It is, yeah. This that fall bows is available right now as a bundle on the website. So definitely don't miss out on that one. It comes with Sugarberry Harvest, so as a bundle. So this is the one Shannon's talking about. In case y'all missed it, I just showed it. This here is available right now with a bag of Sugarberry Harvest. It's a perfect bundle. Look at the detail in that. Isn't that gorgeous? I think, too, what I love, Kansas is known for sunflowers. Really? I didn't know that. How about that? Okay. A lot of love for that one. So, again, the promotion that we're running, though, is that you do get a simmer pot. And I will tell you that I have simmer pots, these, and I have simmering lights in my house. I don't have a personal preference. I love it all. And you guys know that I have tons of wall hugs because that's just who I am. I have ultrasonics. I have body wash. I could go on and on and on and on. I have it all because I love pink zebra so much. It's a great from spring to fall. Yeah. All right. Kim says, I'm melting ghostly marshmallow with blueberry and sugarberry. Yum! All right. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any orders. Did anyone order? I know I had 2 of you order Scent Flirt. Anyone else order Scent Flirt? Scent Flirt. This is what you're getting. I'm telling you. Definitely want to do it. It's such a great deal, right? We're always looking for, definitely I am always looking for a great deal. And if I knew that I was going to get this warmer, trust me when I tell you though, Scent Flirt, I know what's coming. It's so good. You definitely want to do it. Yes, absolutely beautiful. I know. I love it. All right, I'm going to give you guys one more recipe. I love this song, so it's just appropriate that I give this to you. Black Velvet. Black Velvet. Do I have your interest? Have I piqued your interest? Black Velvet. We all need some Black Velvet, don't we? All right, so we're going to pull in some Luxe Comfort. The most coziest, comforting, amazing smell, in my opinion, that we have. One of them. Then I'm going to pull in some Pinktastic. And then the third fragrance I'm going to pull in is your Black Cherry, which I did over here. Black Cherry. So this is a 3 fragrance blend. Of course, a raspberry centered blend that has 3 different fragrances. I'm going to move this beauty for just a second so that I can show. All right. Black Cherry, Luxe Comfort, Pinktastic. I promise you that this will be good. You love the flower one? I do too. So good. Black cherry is fantastic, but it will take over this recipe. So when I blended this, I love Pinktastic. Gosh, do I love it. When I blended this morning, I realized that I definitely have to cut this down. So we are not going to go strong with black cherry, but I wanted you guys to have this recipe because it smells really good. It's one that I think that you wouldn't expect because black cherry is in it, but definitely a very, very pretty fragrance. Black cherry is another one that's great for blending. It is, but in this situation, like I said, I'm going to just do, I think 2 total, but we're going to go 1 scoop there. And then I'm going to go, maybe we're going to go 2 scoops of the Luxe Comfort. And then I'm going to go in with 2 scoops of Pinktastic. I want to see how this blends out because I feel like shakes out. All right, we're going to go again. 1 here, 1 here. And we're going to see what happens. Black Velvet. And then 1 more. Definitely good stuff. You love Luxe Comfort? I do too. Oh. All right. Definitely pretty. Very, very pretty. You could name it something different. I just did an extra scoop of that. I don't know if you guys saw that. So I technically did 3 scoops. Just keep that in mind when you're blending. And it's personal preference. And that's anytime you're blending sprinkles, it's all personal preference. If I feel like something needs to be a little bit heavier in a certain fragrance, and that's all I do is I just add it in. Okay, really, really good. So that's Black Velvet, Black Cherry, Pinktastic, and Luxe Comfort. Really, really pretty. All right, friends. So lots going on today. Rumor has it that we have some mysteries coming tomorrow. Big talk around here, some mysteries. All right, what does that mean for you? Well, that means that we are going to be throw it in my box. We are opening up the mystery boxes. All right. So the mystery boxes will be available tomorrow. Right. So tune in tomorrow. If you are not a consultant, you will be able to. The Apple is sold out. What? Seriously? The Apple deal is? No way. Is it really? It's not showing. Hold on just a minute. No way is that apple sold out. No way. So we got some real, like I said, some really exciting things coming down the pipeline. If you have been considering the opportunity, mystery boxes are coming tomorrow. Yes. So I just told you a little secret. Your little bird here just told it to you. The apple is actually called, honor roll. It's an honor roll bundle. Honor roll bundle. Should still be available. Yeah, I just added it up to cart. It's available. Look, see? I see it right here. Definitely. It wouldn't let you put it in your cart. Helen, if you go back in, maybe like exit out. Yeah, oh, wait a second. You might be right. That's weird. Okay, hold on, because now it's not. All right. I'm going to see if I can fix that. I would say I'm going to send a message to the proper peoples. All right, hold on just a minute. All righty, it looks like, well, I'll have to take care. All right, check back in with the apple. You got it fixed? Go fix it. I'll try to do that. So then the honor roll bundle is not able. All right, hold on, because I didn't know that it wasn't working. Not able to add. All right, I've got it. All right, so keep checking back. Check back and see here in a little bit. It shows pumpkin sugar cookie is sold out. That very possibly might be. Apple bundle is sold out? What? That's crazy. All right, I didn't realize it. So I'm the messenger in this situation. I definitely am. All right, tomorrow we're going to have another bundle. Trust me. Good stuff coming every single day this week. In case you're wanting to know kind of some inside scoop, I will have something super exciting for you on Friday. So definitely tune in. We have that vault show coming up on Thursday. I'm excited about that too. Of course, more recipes, more blending, and then anything else that really just comes up. Yes, you have fun too. All right, my friends. Is the flower pot, simmer pot available for purchase? It is not, Jerry. So to get that, you'd have to join this 6-month set floor. You get it for free. Okay. So definitely something to consider. I'm going to hop off here. I have so many great things to share with you the rest of the week. So I will see you soon. All right, my friends, have a great day. Thank you for being the best part of my day. See you soon. Bye.